Now, from the area's leader in live local news, this is WYLN News, the area's #1 source of live local news and information in Luzerne, Schuylkill, Carbon, and Columbia counties. WYLN News starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on WYLN News. I'm Paula Degnan. We start in Hazleton, where city police are investigating 4 separate but related shootings that have happened in the last 24 hours. City Police Chief Jerry Speziale said the shooting incidents involved the same group of individuals. The incidents occurred on Carson Street, Penn Court, Peace Street, and North Laurel Streets, and homes and vehicles were struck in the targeted gunfire.
4 separate shooting incidents that began on July 23rd, just after midnight, and ended in the early morning hours at about 1:20 a.m. today. As a result of this, our response was to coordinate with the Pennsylvania State Police and to mobilize members of the Hazleton Police Department and Detective Division to saturate the entire city of Hazleton to combat this violence.
No one has been injured in the shooting. The chief also went on to say the Hazleton Detective Unit is working hand in hand with the Luzerne County DA's office.
We have a number of vehicles that sustained damage and a number of homes that were hit as a result of these shootings. We will not tolerate this crime and disorder. It is dangerous, and we will respond accordingly.
The chief has brought in additional units and, with the assistance of state police and West Hazleton police, saturated the city with patrols. Now on to Hanover Township, where police there are investigating gunshots in the area of Hazel and West Newport Streets that happened late Tuesday night. Police said shots were fired just after 11 last night. A vehicle was struck. No injuries were reported, and anyone with information about last night's shooting is asked to call Hanover Township Police at 570-825-1254. A fire ripped through a home this afternoon in Hometown. Fire crews were called to the home on Benoski Street, that's just behind the Turkey Hill in Rush Township. The fire apparently started inside that home and spread, and on this hot day, crews were able to stop the fire within minutes of arriving on location. Crews from Hometown, McAdoo, Tamaqua, Ryan Township, and Delano all responding to assist. A state police fire marshal has been called in to investigate the cause of this afternoon's blaze. State police from Frackville are investigating a break in a home in Barnesville. According to troopers, they were called out to a home on Hillside Drive Wednesday afternoon when the resident found someone had broken into the home, ransacked it, and took an unknown amount of jewelry. State police are asking if you saw anything or anyone in that area to call them. Their number, 570-874-5300. A wanted man was apprehended after he allegedly struggled with police responding to a domestic dispute in Packer Township Monday night. 25-year-old Samuel Licata, last known address in Whitehaven. According to arrest papers, troopers were called to a home on Packer Drive Monday night for a physical domestic incident in progress involving Licata, who was wanted by Carbon County Adult Probation for a parole violation and by troopers for an April 22nd criminal trespass case. They found him hiding in the rear floor of a vehicle parked along the home, ordered him to get out, but he got out and started running. That was until a trooper tackled him. He was charged with aggravated assault and flight to avoid apprehension. He also faces misdemeanors for 6 counts of simple assault, 3 counts harassment, and 1 count resisting arrest. He was taken to jail after failing to post $20,000 bail. A Nanticoke man accused of causing a fatal accident while driving under the influence waived his right to a preliminary hearing and will now stand trial. 21-year-old Jose Mariano Crespo Mendez allegedly caused the death of 72-year-old Gerald Mosley, who was hit by him along East Main Street in Wilkes-Barre on May 24th. That crash followed a police chase that began on Interstate 81 just north near Ashley after Mendez fled when police tried to pull him over for traffic violations. He now faces charges of vehicular homicide while DUI, reckless endangerment, and fleeing police, and remains in the Luzerne County Prison for lack of $50,000 bail. A man who was sexually abused for years by priests in Northumberland County has filed a lawsuit against the Diocese of Harrisburg. 67-year-old Donald Asby filed what is believed to be the first suit filed in the state since a ruling in June allowing child sex abuse survivors to file lawsuits beyond the statute of limitations. Asby now lives in Missouri, but lived in Milton for about 6 years and was an altar boy at St. Joseph's Catholic Church. He claims that during this time he was repeatedly raped and assaulted by 2 priests at the church, Father Raymond Doherty and Father Walter Simcoe, both who are now deceased. Asby and his attorney announced they have filed a lawsuit claiming current Bishop Ronald Gaynor, Bishop Kevin Rhodes, and the Diocese of Harrisburg concealed knowledge of pedophile priests. Asby turned down an offer from the Diocese of Harrisburg's Victims' Compensation Fund for over $176,000, saying the amount is too low given the decades of suffering he has gone through because of the abuse. The Diocese of Harrisburg released a statement saying, "As our attorneys have not yet reviewed the complaint in question, it would be inappropriate for us to comment at this time." The Diocese of Harrisburg includes 3 counties in our viewing area: Columbia, Montour, and Northumberland. The state is improving nursing home oversight, but action is needed now to prepare for a wave of older adults. WYLN's Julia Wiegand has more.
In a special report following up his 2016 audit of oversight of nursing homes by the State Department of Health, Auditor General Eugene DePasquale yesterday warned that Pennsylvania is ill-prepared to serve a fast-growing population of older adults. Right now, nearly 90,000 Pennsylvanians live in more than 700 nursing homes, and some of the large wave of baby boomers may not have spouses or children to help them as they age towards the not-so-distant future.
We all want to make sure that our loved ones receive the best quality care in a safe environment. And while Pennsylvania has made great progress, work remains to be done. And as the doctor and I said backstage before we came on board, it is never a finished product.
The new special report, Who Will Care for Mom and Dad, containing 9 observations and 30 recommendations, was developed to see how the Department of Health has implemented the audit's recommendations.
The good news is that we have made tremendous progress, as you noted today and in your audit. Our surveyors have worked diligently to ensure that the owners and operators of long-term nursing care facilities are meeting their obligations under the law to provide safe care to anyone living in their facilities. Audits like this are so important to help us with an objective perspective on our work, what we're doing right, and what we can do to improve.
By 2040, nearly a quarter of Pennsylvania's population will be 65 or older, which is over 3 million Pennsylvanians who will likely need some kind of care and end up relying on taxpayer-funded programs like Medicaid.
The budget passed in June included a 2% bump in Medicaid reimbursements to home care agencies. That is only a small step toward the level of reimbursement needed to substantially increase wages for healthcare workers. Without family-sustaining wages and benefits, the elder care workforce will never grow to the size we need to care for aging Pennsylvanians.
By 2030, there will be 38 older adult dependents for every working-age resident. The state is projected to be short by thousands of registered nurses and tens of thousands of direct care workers, creating a looming workforce crisis that must be addressed.
This is something that must be done in a cooperative way between the public and private and nonprofit sectors and utilizing some of the tremendous educational resources we have in Pennsylvania. These can be really good jobs for the future. They can be good careers. They can be well-paying with a real mission, but that can only be done if there's a plan put in place that is then executed. The strategies we develop and implement now will benefit all of us in the future.
More than 80,000 PA residents and their families rely on nursing homes, and our state's fastest growing demographic is 85 years of age and older. Reporting for WYLN News, I'm Julia Wiegand.
And coming up on WYLN News, paving coming to East Union Township, plus looking for a new Luzerne County Council member. But first, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. Some nice seasonal summer days coming up this week into the weekend. We'll be right back.
For 4 generations, All-American Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram has been treating their customers like family. Stop in to get the lowest financing options and best service around. Whether you're in need of a Ram pickup or have an active family lifestyle or simply want to show off your fun, adventurous side, All-American Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram of Tamaqua has a wide variety of inventory to choose from. Stop in and take advantage of the summer clearance event.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
Pocono Raceway is summertime, where the kids are free, where fans become friends, where good times roll, and the racing is always a little tricky. Bring your friends, bring your family, just bring it. Pocono style. New this year, the Great Pocono Raceway Air Show.
A jury in Luzerne County has awarded a local family a roughly $1 million verdict, saying Lehigh Valley Hospital Hazleton and its clinicians failed to recognize a deadly stroke in progress. According to the suit, 41-year-old John Kosatensky of Beaver Meadows died May 1st of 2016 after personnel at the hospital failed to diagnose and treat the stroke in a timely basis. The lawsuit was filed by Philadelphia law firm Ross Feller Casey. Attorney Joshua Van Narden said Kostansky went to the hospital to be treated for pancreatitis and then had a stroke. As a result of the stroke, he suffered brain damage and died 9 days later. The jury found the hospital 90% responsible in its verdict. Dr. Philip J. Vigneault and his son, physician assistant Philip P. Vigneault, were deemed 10% responsible in the case. East Union Township supervisors are seeking bids to pave 3 roads. Those 3 roads: Green Mountain Road in Brandonville from Kunkel's Hill Road to the township boundary, Schoolhouse Road from Route 924 to Nuremberg Mountain Road, and Green Mountain Road in the Humboldt Industrial Park. Bids will be opened at the township meeting at the Municipal Building on East Elm Street in Shepton, August 5th at 6 p.m. Luzerne County Council looking to fill a seat left vacant after Councilmember Eugene Kelleher resigned last week. An ordinance was proposed that would stipulate that candidates on the ballot for council election cannot be appointed to fill vacant seats. County Council has until September 21st to name Kelleher's replacement. Anyone who might be interested in filling that seat must submit a resume to the Clerk of Council no later than 4:30 p.m. August 2nd. Council will conduct public interviews with the applicants on August 5th and 6th, and if Council cannot decide on a replacement, then the County Court of Common Pleas will appoint a new member. House Speaker Mike Turzai has appointed 2 state representatives to serve on a new task force to help people struggling with addiction. Representatives Doyle Heffley of Carbon County and Todd Polenchak of Bucks County will help conduct a study on warm handoff to treatment. That's for Pennsylvania residents who have addiction problems. Heffley is the main sponsor of the bill that would establish the warm handoff program. It ensures that people who survive drug overdoses receive further treatment after they're released from the hospital. The task force will be assisted by an advisory committee that consists of physicians, legislators, drug treatment experts, and law enforcement officials. A report will then be presented to the House of Representatives within the next 18 months. Coming up on Haddock's News Choice, summer bazaar season is in full swing, and we'll tell you about one coming to Harwood. Plus, ticket winner and another giveaway. Stay with us.
Don't make the big box mistake. Shop local and save at Grand Central in Hazleton. Get better prices than the big box store on our huge selection of furniture, mattresses, appliances, and electronics at Grand Central in Hazleton and at the Laurel Mall.
Tri-County has been keeping your office up to speed since 1969. Everything your office needs: office supplies, personal and custom business forms, business cards, office furniture, new and used office equipment, copy, print, and scan solutions with wide format capabilities. Leasing is also available, free off-street parking, and free local delivery. Tri-County Business Machines, 117 East Broad Street in Hazleton, 570-459-0754. Family owned and operated since 1969.
SJ Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Renai, and trained comfort specialists, call SJ Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
Don't make the big box mistake. Shop local and save at Grand Central in Hazleton. Get better prices than the big box store on our huge selection of furniture, mattresses, appliances, and electronics at Grand Central in Hazleton and at the Laurel Mall.
Welcome to Community and You. We are getting ready for a party, and guess what? You're invited. Mike McMahon is here from the Harwood Fire Company. Well, first we're going to tell you about the fun. Where is it?
The fun is at 874 Old Street in Hazel Township, Pennsylvania at the Harwood Fire Company. It'll be our 19th annual Harwood Fire Company Bazaar.
Okay, when's it happening?
August 16th, 17th, and 18th. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday we're operating from 4:30 until 11 p.m. Saturday we're operating from 2 in the afternoon until 1 in the morning. And on Sunday, we're operating from noon until 10 p.m.
It's going to be a lot of fun. You have a paper in front of you, and he's going to run down everything that's on that paper that you can eat at the Fire Company Bazaar. Ready, go.
Okay, we have chicken fingers, fries, and we also have our famous beef and cheddar sandwiches. If you've been to our event before, that's our staple food piece. Come down and try one. I know the price might seem like a little bit, but it's worth every bit. You're getting a 3/4 pound sandwich. We have hot dogs, hamburgers, pizza, mozzarella sticks, corn on the cob, Mrs. T's pierogies, meatball hoagies, sausage and peppers, halushki, pork barbecue, mac and cheese, and for the first time this year, we're having potato cakes again, but they're homemade batter.
Now, what are you in charge of?
I'm in charge of the bar area and the outside nightlife.
Oh, outside nightlife. Give us the details.
Okay, so Friday, in the bar area, we have a band playing called Cartoon. They're from 7 to 11. On Saturday, we have Jacked Up Country. They're playing from 7 to 11. They will be directly following our Fireman's Parade, which steps off at 5 p.m. from the Bull Arena in West Hazleton. And after Jacked Up Country's done at 11, DJ Ray will be slinging some tunes until about 1 in the morning to cap off our night. And on Sunday, we have the band Big Country of Northeastern Pennsylvania playing from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. And we will have lots of drink specials and food specials on Sunday.
And this just happens to be your big fundraiser. And now tell them what happened since we last saw you.
Since we last saw, we were looking for a new engine. And in that time frame, around May, we located an engine in Long Island, New York. We went up and we checked it out. We placed a bid on it, and we have successfully secured that. We have a new 1998 Seagrave pumper sitting at our station presently. We're working on getting it in service. This is quite a lengthy process. However, it's going to serve the community for many, many years, and it is an excellent asset in addition to our fire company.
And you have been able to upgrade a little bit. So what does this have that yours didn't?
This actually has a foam system built into it. A lot of fire trucks that you would buy have, you have to use a separate foam induction system to get this foam to put out chemical and gas fires and petroleum fires. Ours has it built right into the pump. Ooh. So it's just pulling a couple extra levers to add foam to the water system, and there's no extra work really involved with it.
Now, what's the work that you're doing on this, and are we going to get to see it at the Bazaar?
We're hoping to be able to see it for the Bazaar. We're not sure if it's going to happen yet. Right now, we are stripping the truck down, sanding it down. It's got to be painted to our colors because it's red and white right now, and everybody knows hardwood is black and yellow. We are upgrading all of the emergency lighting from old LED or old halogens and strobe lights to more energy efficient LEDs. And we've got to get a little bit of work done for pump configuration just to kind of suit our needs and demands as a fire company versus where it was before.
So if it doesn't make it to the Bazaar, there will be pictures.
Oh, there will be plenty of pictures. We're taking pictures every day as we're moving through this really exciting process of getting this engine in service.
And once again, you do have a Facebook page, so all the details are there?
Correct. Harwood Fire Company on Facebook. I believe we have an Instagram account. I'm not sure what it is right now. We just started that up. But if you look up Harwood Fire Company on Facebook, black and yellow fire trucks, can't miss us. All the information for the Bazaar, for the events, everything we're doing with the new engine, it's all posted on that website.
All right, one more time. Give us the dates and the big come on down.
Okay, it's August 16th, 17th, and 18th. Evening on Friday, all day on Saturday, all day on Sunday. And come on down and have a great time. We really could use the support. Without the public supporting the fire company, I don't think Harwood Fire Company would be here today. And this is a big year for us as we're celebrating our 70th year in service with the community.
And we better let everybody know where exactly the Bazaar is.
874 Old Street, Hazleton Township, Pennsylvania.
All right. Mike, and I grabbed him right as he was getting ready to bring in some more stuff for the Bazaar. That's why he's not in his official uniform today, because he didn't want to get that all messed up before the parade. So enjoy the Bazaar, the Harwood Fire Company celebrating in August, and join us here again on Community and You.
It's okay that everybody ignores me when I drive. It's fine, because I get a safe driving bonus check every 6 months I'm accident-free. Because I don't use my cell phone when I'm driving, even though my family does and leaves me all alone. Here's something else. I don't share it with Mom. Right, Mom? I have a brand new putter you don't even know about. It's awesome.
Safe driving bonus checks only from Allstate. Switching to Allstate is worth it.
Visit your local Allstate agent, the McNeilis Agency in Hazleton at 1092 North Church Street, or in Hometown in the Hometown Village Square. Not only is Krugel's Georgetown Deli and Beer your craft beer headquarters, they have great food too. Check out Georgetown's Pub Fare menu. G-Town scallops, cheesy crab pretzel, smoked brisket, smoked wings, and more. Or how about their Flight and Bites with your choice of sauces and 5-ounce draft beers. They have a great selection of craft beers on tap, and you can get it to go in a crowler. Stop in and play Keno or other Pennsylvania lottery games. Krugel's Georgetown Deli and Beer in Wilkes-Barre Township, right next to the Big Cow. Check them out on the web at georgetowndeli.com.
Join us this week on Let's Talk Chiropractic. You'll meet Major New. You'll hear all about his very distinguished career in our military and serving his country, and also how good chiropractic care has helped him to stay fit. He's also going to give you some very important information for our veterans on how you too can get care. That's coming up this week on Let's Talk Chiropractic. Join us.
Everybody, what's up? We're here on location at Grand Central on Vine Street with Justin here, who is going to help me pull 4 Grandstand ticket winners to the Pocono Gander RV 400 for this Sunday, July 28th. Now, Justin, how has the window of opportunity been here so far for both Vine Street and your mall location?
It's really been great. It's fun for the customers. They just pop in. They want to win the tickets. I mean, we're from the Coal Cracker region. Everybody likes to go see a good NASCAR race. So people have been loving it, and they can't wait to even go see the Indy race coming up in August. So,
well, hopefully we make one of those lucky people who put their names in's dream come true for this weekend. Let's pull a name.
Let's check it out. is Carol Verbitsky of Hazleton.
Congrats to Carol. Now, Carol, you can pick up your 4 Grandstand tickets right here on Vine Street at Grand Central. And if you didn't happen to win this drawing, no worries. There's an Indy race coming up August 18th for a 4-pack of Grandstand tickets to the ABC Supply 500. So don't worry, you have a chance there. And thank you, Justin, for joining us today.
Oh, appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
And make sure that you could spend your summer Pocono style, but don't go away. We got some more tickets coming up. And look at that, we made it all the way over to Wilkes-Barre, to Krugel's Georgetown Deli in Wilkes-Barre, and we are here today with Kevin. Hi, Kevin.
Hi, Julia.
And we are going to be pulling the winner of the 4 Grandstand tickets to the Pocono Gander RV 400 for this Sunday, July 28th. So, Kevin, how has the window of opportunity been so far for people coming in and putting their names?
The response has been fantastic. There's been a lot of people coming in here. We've had it on top of our smoker, and every time somebody comes in here, he's like, put in an entry.
Well, hopefully we can make someone's dream come true this weekend. Let's pull a winner.
All right, let's see what we got. We got Mark Marino.
All right, well, congratulations, Mark. You can pick up your tickets right here at Krugel's Georgetown Deli for this Sunday, July 28th. But if you are not Mark, don't worry about it. We have 4 more tickets for the ABC Supply 500 Indy race for August 18th. So be sure to stick around and tune in for that to hear for those winners and put your tickets in. Thank you so much for talking with us today, Kevin.
Thanks, Julia.
All right, now make sure you spend your summer Pocono style.
Pocono style.
Congratulations to both Mark and Carol and Julia. Wow, talk about warp speed from one location to the other. Tonight, Wyln has 2 tickets to give away for the upcoming Hazleton Rotary Wine and Beer Festival. The festival taking place on August 24th from noon to 6:30 at the Hazle Township Babe Ruth Fields in Hazle Township. And all you have to do to enter is call us right now, 570-459-1869, extension 1172. Leave your name, your phone number, and the town you live in, and you'll be entered into the drawing. Remember, you must be 21 years of age to enter. Call now, and good luck. That's the news. Remember, you can get news updates on our WYLN News Facebook page. Stay with us. A look at today's weather is next here on WYLN TV.
Do you have a bridal shower, baby shower, birthday party, rehearsal dinner, or other important event coming up? Call us at Booty's Place to book our elegant private upstairs dining room. It offers a seating capacity of up to 50 people.